Hello everyone, I am Adedoyin Elizabeth Oyikomi. I am data scientist at Itioku Proprietary Limited. Myself and my team have been working on a face recognition project, and I would love to demo what we've been up to in this project. So right now I'm going to share my screen and show you this. So right now you can see my first API screen. I'm also going to stop my camera so that I will be able. So right now, we'll be walking us through what I have here. So this project, it's divided into two parts, the face enrollment and the face recognition part. So for the face enrollment, this particular function opens my camera, right? And it grabs a picture, it grabs an image and saves that image into my database. And in order to save that, I would have to specify the name I want it to save it this image as, and which I've specified now. So I'm going to execute this. It opens my camera to grab a picture, and it only takes or grabs a picture when I use a capture key. If I don't press a key, the camera keeps working like this until I press a capture key. So I'm going to be doing that now. And while I press the key, it saves and returns that my face has been enrolled successfully. So I'm going to press the key right now. So the image has been captured and saved to my database, and it says my face has been enrolled successfully. So the second function in this part, what it does is, unlike the first one where I have to press a key, this automatically takes the picture after a few seconds and saves to or enrolls the image to my database. So I also will specify the name. What it does, it asks for a name, and I type in the name I want it to save the image as. And right now I will execute this. As we can see, this particular one doesn't wait for me to press a key. It captures the image after a few seconds and enrolls the face. So what I have as a response, it says the face has been enrolled successfully. And in the third case here is where I need to specify the part that I want. So in our second version, there will be an opportunity to upload the image right from the API. But right now I'm going to go to where I have my image in my system. So I have it saved here. So I'm going to copy the part, the image part. So pasting the image part here. But what I have to do is I have to change the backward slash to a forward slash. So I have it here, and I'm going to just copy, since I already did that here, I'm going to copy it and paste it where I have the image part. And I'm also going to specify the name I would like to save the image. So now when I execute this, my camera wouldn't come up because I have specified an image using the image part. So it enrolls this particular image in my database. So I'm going to execute that also, and it says the face has been enrolled successfully. So right now I move to the second part of the recognition. What happens here is it captures a real-time image. This particular function opens my camera, captures an image, compares it with the image saved in the database, and recognizes a face by returning a name. So I'm going to try that out right now, and it's going to open my camera. So I'm going to execute this. So it takes an image, but at this point, I also have to use a capture key. So when I press the capture key, it takes the image and compares it to the saved image and returns if this face is recognized. So we'll do that now. Still loading. Yes, and that's done. Can we see? It says added one recognized successfully. And if you remember, added one was the picture I enrolled earlier in my database. So moving on to the function, a new function under the face recognition is where I also have to put in the file part. But in this case, I want to put a picture that has not been enrolled in my database. So now I'm going to specify the image, and I will be using about iExtend image. So I'm going to copy the part. I'll also be changing the backslashes and specifying the name of the image that I've done here. So I'll copy this and paste it in the image part. So let's remember that this particular function doesn't open my camera or grabs an image. It uses the image in the part that I have specified. So now when I execute this, exactly, because the face has not been enrolled, it says unknown person identified, possibly an imposter, because this face is not known in my database. It has not been enrolled. So it only recognizes the face that has been enrolled in my database. And lastly, this particular function, it takes a continuous, it opens my camera and takes a continuous image, grabs a continuous image from time to time. If the face is recognized, it draws a green box on my face. And if another person is to come and it grabs the person's face, if the person's face is not enrolled, it's going to draw a red box. So I'm going to try that now. So this also opens my camera. And can we see the green box? Because it could recognize my face. It has compared this face with the face, the images saved in the database, and it's returning a green box. So I'm going to try to shift my face a little bit in order for it not to recognize my face. As you can see the red box showing on my face because it's a bit blurry and it's not able to tell or recognize my face. So this is what we've been up to at Ethical Face Recognition. Thanks for listening. Bye. Yeah, so